Coding. It's a beautiful thing. A world of creativity, problem-solving, and endless lines of code. But let's be honest, it can also be a tad isolating. You, your computer, and that half-eaten bag of chips from 3 days ago. Sound familiar? We've all been there, staring at the screen, wondering if the sun still exists. But fear not, fellow code warriors, there's a whole world outside your basement window. A world pulsating with energy, ideas, and people who understand the pain of a missing semicolon. I'm talking about tech meetups and conferences. Remember those? They're like the internet, but in 3D and with less arguing about pineapple on pizza. These gatherings are your chance to emerge from your digital cave, blink in the sunlight, or fluorescent office lighting, and connect with like-minded individuals. Trust me, your social skills might be a bit rusty, but that's okay. We're all nerds here. Just remember to make eye contact occasionally and resist the urge to launch into a detailed explanation of your latest coding project before asking someone their name. So, put on some actual pants. Yes, they exist. Grab your laptop, or don't you rebel, and get ready to dive into a world of techie goodness. Let's talk about the main course at these tech gatherings: knowledge. These events are like all-you-can-eat buffets for your brain. Experts in their fields, from seasoned veterans to rising stars, share their insights, experiences, and maybe even a few coding secrets. Don't tell anyone I said that. Think of it as a massive download of the latest trends, techniques, and tools, all in one place. It's like upgrading your mental software to the newest version, complete with fancy new features and bug fixes. You'll walk away with your head buzzing with ideas, ready to tackle your next project with the confidence of 1,000 Stack Overflow answers. But it's not just about technical skills. You'll also gain valuable insights into different perspectives and approaches to problem solving. You know how sometimes you get stuck in a coding rut, staring at the same lines of code, wondering why your brilliant solution isn't working? Well, hearing how others approach similar challenges can be a total game changer. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Networking? But I'm not a people person. First of all, stop lying to yourself. You're at a tech event, you love people. Secondly, networking doesn't have to be a soul-crushing experience filled with awkward silences and forced smiles. Think of it as making new friends who also speak the language of binary code. These are your people. They get your jokes about null pointers and the frustration of debugging someone else's code. You can bond over your shared love of Python, the programming language, not the snake, although if you're into that, I'm not judging. Or debate the merits of different frameworks. Networking is about building genuine connections, not just collecting business cards like Pokemon. You never know, the person you strike up a conversation with over coffee could be your next collaborator, mentor, or even your ticket to that dream job at Google. Okay, maybe not Google, but you get the idea. The undisputed champions, stickers, and rubber duckies. Let's be real. One of the best parts of any tech event is the swag. Who doesn't love free stuff? And no, I'm not talking about those flimsy pens that break after 2 uses. I'm talking about the good stuff. The legendary stickers, those colorful vinyl badges of honor that adorn our laptops, water bottles, and maybe even our foreheads if we're feeling extra spirited. They're a visual representation of our geek pride, a way to show the world, or at least our coworkers, that we were cool enough to attend that awesome conference. And then there are the rubber duckies. Yes, you read that right, rubber duckies. Those little yellow bath toys have become synonymous with the tech world, and for good reason. They're not just adorable, they're also incredibly helpful when it comes to debugging. Look up rubber duck debugging if you don't believe me. Finding your voice, from attendee to speaker. Now I'm going to challenge you to level up your conference game even further. Ready for this? How about going from passive listener to active participant? No, I'm not suggesting you challenge the keynote speaker to a coding duel, although that would be epic. I'm talking about becoming a speaker yourself. I know. The mere thought of public speaking sends shivers down your spine. Your palms are sweating just reading this, aren't they? But trust me, it's not as terrifying as it seems. And the rewards, my friend, are immense. Sharing your knowledge, your experiences, your unique perspective. It's an incredible feeling. That moment when you connect with the audience, when you see the light bulbs go off in their heads, when you realize that you've made a difference, it's pure magic. Take the plunge, you won't regret it. So, there you have it. Tech meetups and conferences, your gateway to a world of knowledge, connections, and yes, even free swag. Don't let those social anxieties hold you back. Embrace the awkwardness, step outside your comfort zone, and get ready for an amazing experience. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're all in this together, navigating the ever-evolving world of technology. And what better way to do it than surrounded by a community of passionate, like-minded individuals? So go forth, my fellow code wizards, and conquer the conference circuit. Just promise me you'll at least try to control your excitement when you see the sticker table.